Looking to learn life lessons without going through the experience? You've come to the right place. Welcome to Hidden Struggles with your host, Lady C.
Is your Jehovah's Witness family
blinded by the light
of the insane teachings of the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society? If that's your situation, tune in to my upcoming message. Hey, this is Lady C coming at you with a little test that I'm doing with ChatGPT and how I am having a conversation with the system, asking it about the Australian Royal Commission. This could be a perfect way for you to talk to your Jehovah's Witness family. Okay, so note on my screen how I came into ChatGPT and asked it, can you provide me with details about the Australian Royal Commission as it relates to Jehovah's Witnesses and CSA? And so then ChatGPT comes back with an answer, breaking it down, letting us know that yes, this is the group of people that doesn't really report CSA cases unless it's absolutely required, and it just gives you the lowdown on what it knows all about Jehovah's Witnesses and the ARC. Now, artificial intelligence is not in the business of shucking and jiving. It's just giving their unbiased view on what they know about the information that you're asking for. It strives to provide accurate and balanced information. So if you feel that they're reporting any of this information in error, you can by all means submit your feedback. Now, I've been using ChatGPT since May of this year. And I've been enjoying all of the information that I'm receiving from the system. I've learned about artificial intelligence a long time ago. I did not know exactly how it was going to work, but what I'm noticing from what I'm using on this system is it's like 2 years behind. It has the latest all the way up to like September 2021, but it does machine learning. And there are things about it that might not be correct, but for the most part, it has been spot on since I've been using it. So I would highly recommend that you take a look at the system, learn all about it. If you want to learn how to create a free account, click on the link above, go over to my other channel where I'm showing you how to create a free ChatGPT account. You won't be disappointed. The system is excellent. I've been using it quite a bit. I'm also doing videos over there showing you all about my experiences. But getting back to this situation, I feel like it's going to be a game changer for so many people because Jehovah's Witnesses do not want to be talking to an apostate. And no matter what you look like, when you put the information in the system, it's going to return the same information if you put it in there about ARC, Australian Royal Commission. So your family member won't have to worry about talking to an apostate. Because first of all, the apostate is not the person that loaded the information in the system in the first place. It's the Australian government that gave this information to artificial intelligence. So when I put my question in there, and it came back with an answer, it gives the answer based on what the Australian government fed into the system. So you can't sit there and say that the Australian Royal Commission or the government that put the investigation in place in the first place is telling a lie. So at some point, Jehovah's Witnesses are going to have to really and truly come to grips with the religion known as Jehovah's Witnesses. All right, now let's carry on to some other issues here. Let's find out what ChatGPT can tell us about Jehovah's Witnesses, aka Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, and the United Nations. So the response that we get from ChatGPT is that yes, the Watchtower did have an association with the United Nations as an NGO. The association lasted from 1992 to 2001. The partnership was not widely known among Jehovah's Witnesses and caused concerns among some members and critics. And so when their association came to light in 2001 through external sources, it led to questions and discussions within the Jehovah's Witness community. So based on how I'm working with the system, artificial intelligence, you can really see how computers are not really the friend of individuals that are trying to hide information from their members, because all the system is doing is spitting out the facts, telling people all they need to know about information. It is willing to correct anything that is incorrect in the system. It's not trying to lie or hide anything. In fact, I had an experience with ChatGPT when I was working on a project and I was asking it questions. It doesn't want to be biased in its approach when it's giving you information. So it will tell you if you're stepping out of line. And I thought that was really interesting. And that's the reason why I'm saying that when you're sharing this information with your family, they have to either believe that the information that you're sharing with them is true based on the facts, or they're just going to continue to be
blinded by the light.
All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I look forward to seeing you in future episodes. This is Lady C. Thank you so much for being in my audience.
Thanks so much for listening to Hidden Struggles with your host, Lady C. This program was sponsored by Critical Thinkers, online at hiddenstruggle.com. Feel free to send an email to info@hiddenstruggle.com, and we'll catch you next time on Hidden Struggles. The views and opinions of our guests do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Critical Thinkers.